Welcome, friends, to Day of Digital Products. And today, the topic is comparatively quite interesting, and the topic is SEO. So, let's talk more about SEO, which is virally used everywhere. At the same time, yes, not everyone is aware of the actual meaning of this word. So, what SEO actually stands for is nothing else but search engine optimization, right? So, if we really want a lot of traffic onto our website, our social media platforms, which is not via paid terms, okay? Uh, I emphasize more on not paid because all other ways has only one answer, and that is SEO. Okay, so if you're not going or willing to go for paid method of optimizing your search towards your social media, best way to proceed is by working on your SEO. So let's see how we can work on a couple of things with respect to SEO. And before working on those, let's find out the myths that we have on SEO, which is one, we need to be and we need to be very focused towards Google only. Definitely, we need to be focused towards Google, but yes, we cannot ignore the other search engines. We cannot, by doing that, we are actually filtering those target audience which are using other search engine apart from Google. So definitely, we should not only focus on Google. Yes, we have to focus on Google, but not only Google. Apart from that, many of them have a feeling that my home page needs to have a lot of content from keywords and all those perspectives. Let me tell you, let your website be short and sweet. That's perfectly okay. But whatever content you have in your website, you need to make sure that it is optimized. Okay, it's okay with a small one screen or page website, or it's okay if you have a long page also. Framework does not matter, but make sure that you have a framework and you have optimized content. Okay, there are many people in market who says we guarantee you that your website will always be on top when people are hunting for some specific keyword. Do not 100% rely on this particular fact. Be very careful, because if today you are top, someone else can be on top tomorrow, because they have done little bit of extra optimization. So paying for such things is always a temporary solution and not a permanent solution. So I never recommend anyone to go for a paid method for getting your website on top ranking. Always work on the content optimization, be very active on social media, drive more traffic towards your social media and website with multiple ways which we have already spoken. And this should be your strategy to get on highest top ranking. Okay. Apart from that, make sure that changes that you make on website, maybe I've added a blog or some podcast or some other images or new events, do not expect that day one itself it comes up on the top ranking. That's practically not possible. Once you have something updated into your website, make sure you spread that across in social media, get more of interactions onto that, have more of likes onto that, and you will see that yes, it's slowly ranking goes on top. Okay, so basic intention is always to have more of interaction. That's the key to it. Another thing is, few people do think that there should be lot of links, lot of web pages onto your website. Short and sweet also works. Do not go with such myths. It's not going to lead you to be placed on the top ranking. Okay, more the number of links, more the number of pages, you have to work on more content based optimization. Okay, that does not mean you do not have more links. Make sure and strategize how many pages, how many links are actually required. Based on the requirement, you decide on the framework. Okay, so yes, when you're working on your websites, when you're working on your social media platforms, plan and work what is required rather than going on calculations and numbers. Okay. Now, these are the common search engines on market across world. I've just copied this from Stat Counter. Okay, so yeah, as it shows, maximum is from Google, but yes, Google is not the only source. And when we say we want to get top ranked on Google, there are a paid method which is via Google AdWords. At the same time, if we want to go by organic reach, our method should be to focus more on our keywords, which we have already spoken. So yes, always have lots and lots of keywords into your social media platform, into your websites. Now, how do we increase our online presence? In order to do that, as we spoke, we need to work on our keywords. So, audit the website framework, verify whether this is the right set of information that your target audience needs. Understand if the flow is very much acceptable by your target audience. Only in such case means look from their point of view, if the flow is acceptable, are they able to understand the what flow you are showing onto your website. Have some dummy mocks that you can do onto your website with couple of maybe your friends or some well wishers. Do such type of audits and confirm that yes, it is working smoothly. Okay, work onto your content. I have been specifying multiple times, our content is our king. So make sure that you're not only copy pasting from somewhere and pasting it into your website. You need to be unique. Unique does not mean that you find some content which is just completely out of the box. It simply means have your own flavors onto your content. Okay, go with your flow rather than just copy pasting. You can definitely read others articles, others website, but after that you be your decision maker. Okay, work on your landing page. We have already spoken this. I've already shared the page link also with you on how we can have the optimized landing pages. Have mobile friendly websites. We all know that majority of the people are now switching into mobile rather than laptops and desktops. So make sure that your websites are mobile friendly. Check your competitors keywords. Do not copy again, because their target audience and your target audience may there may be a small gap. So make sure that you're not copying everything, but yes, you can take their keywords for your reference, understand that, and then work on your keywords. Okay, there are a couple of free research based tools which you can use for keywords. That is keywordtool.io app, kv finder, kw finder, Google Trends. Let me just take you to my Google page. Okay, where I just gave my name as a keyword. This is my keyword. And if you see, it starts with my website and then my social media links, right? And this is the Google website which Google gives me after I set up my Google business account. So this, if I would have done some time back, this was not the actual search result which we were getting. But yes, now it does this particular, it takes care of this factor, because I've made sure that all my pages, though not very much, but yes, there is lot of there is activities which are going on. Okay, so this is one small example. Same thing I can show, I wanted to show you all with another keyword. I've just entered a random most common keyword, that's a laptop. Now if you see here, sponsored means these are the paid ads. Okay, and below that, if you see, you will get all those all those websites which are going on keywords. Okay, so first comes the paid ads, and then comes all those which top ranking based on their keywords. Apart from that, I wanted to show you all one of the examples how keywordtool.io works. I enter a keyword and it gives me, I'm sorry. Yeah. It gives me a couple of keywords. I don't need to go on paid version immediately. I can definitely go on long term, but it gives me a couple of options based on that. What can be the keywords which I can use into my website? So when I entered digital, I have digital marketing, digital signature, digital India. These are the trending keywords on Google search. Okay. So obviously not all these keywords are important for me or relevant for me. So I just choose which are the keywords which are relevant for me, and I make sure they are present into my website. Another, that is KW Finder. Yeah. So I've given the keyword as Facebook. So it shows Facebook with top ranking. Then we have Facebook app, Facebook search, Facebook com, Facebook mobile, pre Facebook. So yeah, it gives us varied flavors of how one keyword actually is being used in most of the Google searches or any of the searches. Next, Google Trends, where I've given the word of affiliate, and it shows me the actual trend. I've just filtered India for past 12 months, and then I've selected based on city. I just, instead of sub-region, I went for city, and it's giving me all the information. By this, I can understand which of the target audience are the best places where I can drive my courses or anything related to affiliate. Okay. So yeah, these are all the trending tools which we can use for our SEO optimization. And you will see, definitely, if you're regularly using all these tools, you will definitely see a lot of improvements. You need to understand this. Okay. Just by going one time, doing one time search is not going to lead us anywhere. We need to do this very frequently. And more we understand the actual trends and actual searches from our target audience, more better we can offer them, right? So yeah, that's all I wanted to explain to you all from SEO perspective. Do comment or ask me if any type of questions. I'll be happy to help you all. So stay safe. Goodbye for now. We meet you in the next session tomorrow. Bye bye.